This will be my first Dax reaction, so let's just do this. Loud. I like this shit loud, you know? Can you guys hear me okay?
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain yourself,
Wow. This is the struggle. This is why my wife is on YouTube. You know, we homeschool, and I'm just I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing a lot. Man, I'm doing a lot. And my truck's in the parking lot and it hasn't been washed in months, you know. But I got to take my kid out on the chopper for a nice long ride on the weekend. I got to take the family to dinner 2 or 3 times. And, you know, the rest of the time I'm sitting behind this green screen. The reason there's a green screen there is because there's a workbench behind it. That's my second job, the sideline work. And man, I just spend so much time doing that, you know. And I asked my wife, Miss Realistic, can you help me? You might be better at doing reaction videos than I. And maybe one day we won't have to work as hard because we homeschool. So on one income, it's rough, you know. But it's so important to me that the family, that my kids aren't fucked up. This one touches deep, and I was thinking when I watched this video, this guy back here, this guy on his wedding day. Let's just go back a little bit, but look at his face. You know, this is like, this video's good, man. It's good.
respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love.
I don't know why that's messing me up. Shit. Fuck. Whoever suggested this song knew how to kick caveman in the nuts, right? Damn. All right.
And give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed.
He's started a generational curse. I talk about this all the time with my wife. You know, this repeated shit that you saw were struggles in your parents, that you know are struggles for you. And you know, at least I know, that if I can overcome that struggle, maybe I can break the curse for my kids so my kids don't have to fucking deal with that shit, you know? Damn, dude. I want to hear that part again. Sorry for right into the microphone.
His actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to
And there's my dad who, you know, I just saw him last weekend in the hospital. Trying to hold his hand's swollen because he's holding the skeleton down. That's a whole nother story, but fuck. I actually have some Kleenex. Man. Boy, I didn't expect this. My dad is this guy. You know, if you heard the song I sang about my father, you know that my dad is this guy. You know, he's the one you have on a pedestal too. You know, he's like me. Kids, adults, think about your fathers. You know, think about some of the sacrifices they make. You know, when I have to explain to my family, look, guys, we can't go do this today because I got to go back in the office and I got to work. I got to finish that extra work because we got taxes due next week, you know. Yeah, let's. I want to hear more.
understand.
So bad.
Confiding. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
Wow, man. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that song. That song kicked me in the fucking nuts, dude. Whoa. I didn't expect all that. You know, it's a struggle sometimes. And, you know, I was telling my wife that I wish we could both get rid of our cell phones, you know, get off Instagram. I hate Facebook anyway. I don't have Twitter. I don't have TikTok. I don't want any of them. I really don't. Besides what I do here on YouTube and besides answering comments, which, like I don't do as much of that anymore because, I want to spend more time with the family but mostly it's the other bullshit, it's the things that for me I know I don't need in my life, it's about you know, guys. It's about raising the bar. It's about doing it for your family because now is the time. You don't wait. Don't wait until you're on your deathbed and your son's holding your hand telling you, Dad, I wish. I wish. You know, I have those feelings. I tried to get in there with my dad when my mom was still alive and I couldn't. I couldn't. I was blocked and stopped from being able to have a heart to heart. Why? Because they weren't able to have a heart to heart with their parents. Be the person that has a heart to heart with your kids, with your family, and with your wife. My wife doesn't have, or let me put it this way, there's no secrets about me that my wife doesn't already know. Nothing. She knows everything I do all the time. And I don't want it any other way. But, I want that relationship with my kids. I want my kids to have that conversation with me, so that when I'm saying goodbye or they're holding my hand at the end, that they can just let me go. To me, it's about them hurting. I don't care. I don't worry about dying. I ride a motorcycle. I asked Mrs. Realistic today, you mind if I do this ride without my helmet? I can't do that. Even though I want to. I live by faith. And I ride fast. So as long as I don't screw up and not pay attention to what I'm looking at. But anyway, Dax, that was a fantastic song. Man, you really got me with that one. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You fucked with me though.